God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My dear child, listen to me, even when your eyes could not see me and your soul, wounded by pain, made you believe I had abandoned you. I was there, silent, present, faithful. I was with you in the darkest moments, when your strength seemed to fade and your tears fell without comfort. I never left, even when your heart cried out in silence. Because I love you with an everlasting love, a love that doesn't depend on your deeds, that isn't extinguished by your mistakes, and that stands firm even when everything seems to fall apart. As it is written, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. My love for you existed before you were born, stronger than any failure, more solid than the oldest mountains. I chose you, set you apart, and have been leading you with patience and mercy. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can change how I feel about you. Not your pain, not your falls, not even your questions. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. I am here, and I've always been here. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only blesses your life but also supports our channel and the dedicated team bringing this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin your journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller, more abundant life. Comment, "I trust God for healing and peace. In every one of your tears, there was my silent comfort. In every night of pain, my presence covered you like an invisible cloak. And even when you couldn't see me, I was there, attentive, loving, patient. Sometimes I allowed suffering to reach you, not because I delight in your pain, but because I knew it was in that pain you would find strength you didn't even know you had. Pain was never my will, but it became my tool. Because gold isn't shaped without fire, and the soul doesn't mature without walking through valleys. Still, you were never left alone. I was the shadow that followed you through the desert, the rock that held you when everything else around you seemed to fall apart." Comment, "God turns pain into purpose, and never allows us to walk through valleys without His presence." I want you to know, beloved child, that every sigh of yours matters to me. Nothing in your life goes unnoticed, not even the silent struggles, the ones you fight inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. I know your fears, your doubts, and the thoughts that trouble you during the silent hours of the night. I see how hard you try to be strong even when everything inside you is crying out for help. But hear me, I never asked you to carry the world on your shoulders. I only asked that you let me be your strength. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. My child, it is not shameful to feel weak. The real mistake is refusing to be supported. My grace is sufficient for you, because my power is made perfect in your weakness. So don't condemn yourself for not understanding everything. Don't blame yourself for not being able to control what is beyond your reach. There are many battles that only I can fight for you, Trust me. Let me be your shelter when the storm hits. Don't forget, I am your Father, and I will never forget you. Comment, true strength is born when we surrender our weaknesses to God. The world will often try to make you believe that you are alone. Voices will come to convince you that you are not enough, that you fail too much, that you don't deserve the love you long for. But listen to my voice above all others. I am not the one who accuses, I am the one who saves. I am not the one who points fingers, I am the one who reaches out his hand. When you stumble, I don't turn away. On the contrary, I run to you like the father of the prodigal son, ready to embrace you and restore your dignity. There is no mistake that drives me away, no fall that surprises me. I know you completely, and still, I chose to love you with eternal love. And that love is not based on your performance, but on my essence. Even when you doubt yourself, I still believe in who you are and who you can become in me. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. So when you're tired of trying to understand the reason behind so many struggles, just remember who I am, and that I will never stop writing your story with grace and redemption. Comment, God's love is not based on merit but on His grace that restores, lifts, and always believes in us. Look back, my child, and see how many times I delivered you from things you didn't even notice. That road you chose not to follow, that phone call that came at just the right time, that unexpected yes, or even that painful no, all of it was my care. I am the God who works in the unseen, who labors behind the scenes, who turns tears into seeds and quietly prepares the ground where your fruits will bloom. When you thought you were lost, I was drawing new paths. When you thought it was the end, I was already planning new beginnings. My faithfulness does not depend on circumstances. I am faithful because that is my nature. And even when you can't see me, learn to feel me. I am in the details, in the hug that comforts you, the unexpected smile, the door that opens effortlessly. I am in the silences that calm your heart, in the winds that touch your skin, in the days when your soul breathes relief without knowing why. Because every small miracle in your routine is a reminder that I have never stopped being with you. Comment, God is in the details of our day, even when we don't notice, His care is constant and faithful. Did you know there's a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of your subconscious mind, and it has literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to try this amazing technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we kindly ask you to consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire but also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. My child, within you lies a power the world has yet to see, because that power came from me. I myself planted it with tenderness and strength in the very core of your spirit. It is a divine spark that fear cannot extinguish and time cannot weaken. Even when you feel you've reached the end of your strength, that is when my power begins to act within you. You are not alone. You never were. When the storm rages outside, remember, I am your peace. When the winds are too strong, remember, I am your anchor. And if the ground disappears beneath your feet, I myself will be your foundation. For I formed you to endure, to overcome, and to reflect the light of hope even in the darkest places. When weariness weighs heavy and your soul feels faint, I want you to know that I am the one who renews you from within. You are not weak because you grow tired. You are human. And I know your every limit. I know your good days and the days when everything seems colorless. And still, I love you just the same. My love doesn't increase when you succeed, nor does it diminish when you fail. It is constant, unchanging, eternal. Your failures don't surprise me. I knew them even before they existed. And still, I chose to call you. My love is patient, restoring, and steadfast. And with each new day, I walk with you, teaching you how to rise, how to try again, how to forgive even yourself. Do not hide your pain from me. Do not pretend to be strong all the time. I do not reject your weaknesses. I welcome them with compassion. I do not ask for perfection. I ask for sincerity. I want your heart, with everything in it. Your light and your shadow. Your courage and your fear. Your cries and your silence. Call out to me in your thoughts, in whispers, or in muffled sobs. I hear every unspoken word. And I answer, even when you don't realize it. Because more than your deeds, I want your surrendered heart. Yes, I am God, but I am also your Father. And as your Father, I want to teach you to live with lightness, to rest in the certainty that you don't have to carry it all alone. I am your shoulder, your support, your faithful shelter. My child, do not compare yourself. Don't look at others thinking they are worth more than you. I made you unique. I gave you gifts no one else has, a soul that is entirely your own. Your imperfections don't diminish your value. They are part of the journey, part of your growth. And even what you now see as flaws, I can turn into testimony. There is no part of your story that is useless. I use every line, every tear, every pain. While the world demands performance, I celebrate your progress. While others see appearances, I see your heart. And even if you don't see your own worth, I still believe in you. Don't let the voice of the world drown out mine. I called you by name. And I will sustain you to the very end. If today everything seems confusing, if you feel lost on the path, I want you to know, I know exactly where you are. And more than that, I know where I am leading you. No step is in vain. No day is wasted when you're under my care. The pain that afflicts you today will be your answer tomorrow. The tear that falls in silence today will become testimony. I don't ask you to understand everything. I only ask that you keep walking. Trust in me, even when you don't understand. I am your faithful guide, your light in the darkness. And even when you stumble, I'll be there with open arms to lift you up. I will not give up on you, not even when you think of giving up. Because I love you more than you can imagine. Even if everyone turns their back on you, I will remain. Even if your faith wavers, my love stands firm. Because my commitment to you does not depend on how you feel, but on what I have chosen, and I have chosen to love you. There is no mistake that can drive me away. No sin that can make me abandon you. What can wound you, I can heal. What the world has broken, I can restore. And on the days when you don't know what to say, simply call, Father, I'm here. And I will respond, Child, I never left. Nothing can separate you from my love, not pain, not loneliness, not even death. My love is eternal. My grace is enough. And my presence is constant. My child, your days are not over. There is still so much life ahead. There are entire chapters yet to be written, with hope, with love, with victories. You will still see miracles. You will experience reunions, reconciliations, and new beginnings. And even if today seems too late, I want you to know, I am the God of new beginnings. And while many believe it's over, I am already preparing a new start. Don't give up now. Look how far you've come. Remember where I brought you from. You didn't get here by accident. And if I brought you this far, it's because there is still much more to live. And in the right time, it will all make sense. You will see how every pain had a purpose, how every waiting season was necessary, and how every loss taught you something priceless. My dear child, today I ask you to quiet the noise around you and listen to my voice, gentle and steady, speaking within your heart. You've faced days filled with uncertainty, moments when answers seem delayed and the weight feels heavier than usual. But I want you to know, you are not walking alone. From the very beginning, I have been by your side, guiding every step, even when your eyes couldn't see me. Do not let fear take root in your heart, nor allow anxiety to steal your peace. I have prepared a future for you, one rich in purpose, hope, and growth. My plans are higher than yours, and even moments of silence are woven into a greater purpose. So often, the world will try to convince you that you need to conform, that your value is found in fleeting achievements or in the approval of others. But hear what I say, your worth is not in what you have, but in who you are in me. I know you completely, every thought, every hidden tear, every sincere desire in your heart. I see your inner battles, your efforts to keep going when you feel like giving up, and I rejoice in your perseverance. Do not compare yourself. Do not diminish your light. You carry unique gifts, talents I myself placed within you. Even if the world hasn't yet noticed them, they will bloom in the right time. You were not created to be chained to the past. There are mistakes you've made, decisions you regret, and wounds that still ache, but I have already offered you forgiveness and healing. Don't keep reopening doors I've already closed with grace. Don't let guilt linger where my love has already redeemed. Each new morning is an invitation to begin again, to look forward with faith and courage. What has passed does not define what lies ahead. I specialize in turning failures into stepping stones, and pain into wisdom. You are a work in progress, and I am the faithful author who never abandons the story before the ending. I know there are days you feel worn out, like everything is demanding more than you can give. The weight of expectations presses in from all sides, some even self-imposed. But I invite you to rest in me. Quiet your heart. Place your worries in my hands and let my peace surround you, a peace that transcends all understanding, available to you right now. I am taking care of the details, even the ones you don't see. Every silent prayer, every whispered plea, I've heard them all, and I am already moving. Stay the course. Even when others lose heart, do not lose sight of what I've revealed to you. Your journey is unique. Your purpose is eternal. Don't be shaken by delays, closed doors, or the opinions of others. I am opening paths where you see none and preparing encounters, connections, and opportunities that will make sense at the right time. Sometimes, I delay a response to strengthen your faith. Other times, I take something away to give you something greater. Trust me. When you choose to walk by faith, even your stumbles become sacred lessons. You don't have to understand everything now, just keep walking, for I go before you. And remember, humility will always be your greatest protection. In a world that often celebrates pride, I teach you to grow in quiet strength, to shine without seeking to outshine. Remain thankful, even in hard seasons. Gratitude opens invisible doors and draws quiet blessings to your life. Treat others with dignity, respect, and compassion. Your actions speak louder than words, and when you live with kindness, even when no one notices, my eyes see it all. I reward every sincere seed sown, even the ones that have not yet broken the ground. My child, hold on to the truth that I am with you in every moment, not only when life is easy, but especially in the valleys, in the dark nights, and in your quiet battles. I am the God who upholds, who heals, who restores and transforms. I will not give up on you. I never have, and I never will. Though the journey may seem long, remember, you walk with the favor of the one who has already overcome. When you feel weak, call on me. When you rejoice, share your gratitude with me. I am here, yesterday, today, and forever. And above all else, I want you to never forget that. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.